Take the next right onto A496.
What did you do? Did you get stuck?
Yeah.
Oh, Dad.
This is all of a sudden, my lead's got really short, Dad. I don't know what's happened. So we just stopped off at the spa just to pick up some supplies, a bit of bread, something for lunch today. We just stopped off at Dolwyddelan, and this is just a little car parking spot just next to the railway track. So we're just going to have lunch here and then get ourselves away. I think the plan today is to nip up to Anglesey and see where we are from there. So a little bit of a drive after lunch today, I think. So the next train to Blanau Festiniog is at 14:09. So we've got a little while to wait for that one, unfortunately.
This is the other side of the railway station, and it's just really pretty. So I was reading on one of the information signs that it had fallen into disrepair, and a few years ago the community decided to restore the whole little area here. So the car park, the gardens, the picnic area, all of it became a community project. And there's lots and lots of information here. It's really pretty for a lovely small village. And just some quaint little bits, like the name of the place may actually mean Ellen's Meadow. Thus spoke Ellen as she viewed this place from the top of the hillock called Tai and Bryn Finax, and it's just sort of lots of things that may or may not have happened, bits of history, places in the very local area, like there's a castle here in this village, and a well, Ellen's Well, and the water was reputed to have healing properties and is said to steam in frosty weather. So, and Tommen Castle it's got information about walks, the village, cycle paths, the local wildlife, amazing when the village comes together, just what they can do. So we're just setting our coordinates for Anglesey. Darren said at the train station.
Anglesey.
Anglesey. Cool.
Start.
Head southwest towards Bridge Street.
An hour
About an hour away.
to the middle of Anglesey. Lovely. Let's get there. So what time is it? 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Do you find that the days are really long when you get up at 7 o'clock and you're ready to go by 8?
We're away by 8 o'clock and then it's like...
Yeah, we'd had breakfast and everything, hadn't we?
Yeah.
I feel like we're making the most of the day though.
Definitely making the most of the day though.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, cool. What are you looking at when you're filming?
I've got you in the corner
have you?
and then that steering wheel and the view out there.
It's a nice little station though, isn't it?
It's such a quirky little place. Yeah.
We have only managed to find this quirky little place because we went to the spa to get some food.
Yeah.
And then we found this. We wouldn't have came here as a destination, would we?
Highly unlikely. Yeah.
So it's really cool that we just take these little detours.
Yeah, it was just the spa was like en route going north because we knew we wanted to go north, and that was basically it.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Really
a few
cool.
a few other couples in campers have done exactly the same.
Gone to the spa and then parked up here.
And then parked up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, and it was completely free. It did suggest that you put £1 in, so to get your ticket, and I did try and put my £1 in, but it kept spitting it out.
Oh, did it?
And it also gave me a ticket. I could have had like 3 tickets.
All right.
Hey ho!
Oh, so it didn't even want your money.
Didn't even want my money. Wow, this is quite an amazing bridge. If you can get a picture from
Continue on
underneath.
A5 for 18 miles. Turn right onto Church Street, then turn right onto Slop Y Clan.
That's why it's called Church Street. So Betsy Coed, this is where, when I was young, we came on holiday. I think we were caravanning. So it was me, my mum and dad. So I must have been a young teenager. And we stopped here on a Sunday. Was it a Sunday? I'm sure it was a Sunday because a Sunday lunch or Sunday evening meal comes into mind. And we ended up going into this lovely restaurant, and my dad was absolutely like panicking because he thought it was going to be so expensive. Not that he was tight, just like
Couldn't afford it.
yeah, in case we couldn't afford it. And there were real linen napkins on the table and candles, and as my mum was like passing the veg came all in
Silver.
to serve yourself, yeah. And as she was passing it over, the linen napkin got burnt on the candle, and she was absolutely mortified and smuggled it out of the restaurant, took it home, cut the burnt bit off, refolded the edge and sent it back to them in the post.
Very cool. Amazing. So we've just pulled up at Llanfair Porthgwyngyl Elaine Go Go Go. Thought I'd give it a try. Got to when you're here, haven't you, really? It's just a car park. And it's not even a car park for the Llanfair Porthgwyngyl Elaine Go 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 train station, which is there. It's a car park for a shop. It's packed. So Elaine went to the shop anyway to try and buy some cakes, so we could have with a cup of coffee a little bit later on. But they didn't even have any, so she's now gone to the co-op, which is just a little bit further down the way. So hopefully she's managed to find something we can have with our cup of coffee in a little while. But at least it's a little stop off at least. So we turned the sat nav off because the battery was running out a little bit on the sat nav. So we turned it off, and then we were on Anglesey before we even knew it. All of a sudden we were there. But anyway, here we are. So here's Elaine as well, just coming now. Let's see if she's managed to get anything.
That was more of a walk than I thought.
Ah, did you manage to get anything?
I got you some cake.
Brilliant. In the co-op.
In the
Perfect.
and some milk.
Oh, good. Managed to.
Doing?
I've been getting some coffee ground for our.
Coffee is on the go.
Yeah, for when we have our little stop off. Coffee is already ground.
Brilliant.
Cool. That'd be the Menai Strait.
There you go. It's a nice coffee spot.
No waiting for caravans on my demos.
No waiting. 12. So that's midnight at 8 AM. So we've come out of town and found the little coast road. This is the Menai Straits, and across there, the direction of the helicopters going in, is Carnarvon. The birds. Also a fair birds. So we've left our Castleside Park up where we stayed last night, and we've found this little spot for breakfast. Max is excited to watch the birds. So we're right on the harbour. Wow, with the oyster catchers and just the pigeons and the crows doing their fishing. But lovely. And what a morning after all the rain last night. There we go, we can park here free for 1 hour. And that's all we need for breakfast. A promised Darren some pancakes yesterday morning for breakfast because we'd picked some blackberries, but then realised that we'd used up all the eggs. So yesterday we got some eggs, and today he's got pancakes. And the coffee's on, and we're about ready to go.
Lovely pancakes.
Thanks. And kettle's done.
Oh yeah.
This chap here just came with his brothers and sisters as soon as I opened the van door. Clearly used to getting fed, aren't you? So on the way home we've pulled off the motorway and Darren just stuck his finger on the map not knowing where anything was, but luckily it's brought us to the Bowlands Country Park.
Yeah.
Bowlands Country Park. I found this little section in the country park that nobody's using. It's beautiful. It's just off on its own, and it's got some nice seating with views out for miles and miles. And then just in front of us, all these new young trees were planted as part of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee in 2012, and it's the Lancashire Jubilee Woodlands, so almost 10 years old, but lovely, secluded little spot with seats And they keep the grass short so you can get round easily. Well, we've made the decision after lunch that we're going to make our way home now. So we're just having a last look round in this lovely place, and gonna pop home into the sat nav and just make our way home. So a couple of hours, and Darren can go and soak in a bath and have a shave and I can get the washing machine on. Well, thank you very much for everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our tour of Wales, and thank you for coming along with us. Take care everyone. Bye bye.